Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I just want to take you through how we celebrated my birthday and our fifth wedding anniversary. So yeah, sit down or stand up, whatever position is comfortable for you, and then let's relive the memories together. So my birthday, as you all know, was on the 22nd of May, and our fifth wedding anniversary was on the 23rd of May. For my birthday this year, I was clocking a big age and I had so much plans at the beginning of the year. But as soon as we go into the month of May, everything that I had planned, the excitement, whatever it is that I was feeling, everything just went down the drain. And I did not feel like doing anything for my birthday. And the only thing I wanted was just to have a whole night to myself in wherever place it might be and just sleep. Honestly, that was all I wanted. So when my husband kept asking, what do you want? What do you want? I kept telling him I just want a night away and I wanted money. Yeah. But this one was like, no, he's not gonna give me a night away, at least not now. But then we'd think of other ways to celebrate. I was just like, you know what, it's fine. But then the night to my birthday, that was on the 21st, my husband told me the next morning that we're going to be going somewhere. He had plans, I'm just gonna take care of you. I was like, carry me the good, baby, carry me the goody, goody, good. I said, take me anywhere, babes. And I woke up that morning with so much excitement. I received an alarm from my man because it wasn't an alert at this point. It was an alarm. I was really, really shocked with the price considering our financial conditions at the time. So I was really shocked, but then I was so grateful for an intentional man. And then we left our baby with my mom, who was around at the time as well. And then we set out, and my mom told me we're going to the city of Bristol. Take me away, baby. So yeah, we got set out. It was really a beautiful day. The sun was out, everything condition, like the weather condition or whatever was perfect. And then we set out. It was like an 1 hour to 2 hours journey. But if you know my man, he's gonna take that trip in less than an hour. So we set out, we got to Bristol, and we're trying to locate the restaurant that he had in mind because he said he wanted us to go eat pounded yam and vegetable soup. Not pando, pounded, like the real yam pounded. So I was like, okay, yes, no problem. I was just happy to be taken anywhere, honestly. And at this point again, I was already feeling the spirit of birthday. There's just this excitement that comes with the fact that it's your birthday, So I was already starting to feel that. Finally, we got to the place. It's called the African Palace. We got inside, and as I got inside, they started playing Happy Birthday song. So apparently my husband has been in conversation with them. I told them it was my birthday, so all the playlist was birthday songs. And trust me, there was just this huge grin on my face. I was so happy. It's just a little thing, like every little thing that day was just making me feel on top of the world. I started vibing to music, and then the owner of the restaurant and our daughter, if I'm still correct, came out, gave me an hug, and then prayed for me. I love the prayers, honestly. And then they prayed for me, wished me happy birthday. People in the restaurant as well, trying to understand what the playlist is all about, if you get. And everybody was just saying, oh, happy birthday, oh, happy birthday. Hey, I became spotlights, yo. Anyway, after what seems like forever, I was still vibing to music in all this place. Yeah, getting into the birthday mood. But anyway, after that, we got our starter and then we ordered for peppered suya. So we got peppered suya and we're just snacking on that, considering when our main course that brought us to Bristol is going to come out. So, yep, that's the man of the moment. No, I'm the woman of the moment, but then again, that was the man of the moment as well. Just really excited, honestly. I was over the moon here. And finally, suya came out. We had suya for starters and then pounded yam. So a little bit of thing wanted to happen at first because they brought pando and my husband tasted, like he had one taste and was like, no, this is not pounded yam, this is pando. And I was just like, babe, pando or pounded, anyone is fine. He was like, no, we cannot drive an hour plus from Swansea to Bristol to come and eat poundo because he makes poundo at home anyway. So it was like 1 year pounded yam, real pounded. So they took it back inside and then they made the proper pounded yam, which is now the one you're seeing on the screen. And then I had mine with okra, because trust me, I'm always going to order okra anyway, anytime. And my husband had his with a 4 euro. And then we just settled down, we ate, finished that food, and afterwards it was like, let's find somewhere else to go in Bristol. But honestly, at that point we tried searching for everything online, nothing was really attracting. So we're like, you know what, let's just go back home. Okay, so we went back to Swansea, and my husband was like, oh, we're not going home yet, he still has things up his sleeves. I'm like, baby. And then he took us to this restaurant. It was the Altitude restaurant, Altitude 28. My God, that restaurant, gosh. Like, I mean, fine, the food, I wasn't going to give the food much because, again, we didn't know that what was making sense, but the view of this restaurant, the ambience, the setup, like everything was giving what it should give. That view, I was lost in the view for, I can't even remember how many minutes I kept staring. I was like, what is this beauty? I loved the area view. Like, it was giving what it was giving. It was giving like the whole view of Swansea city center, and then seeing it out there and just sitting down, taking in the view. No, let me just keep quiet and allow you guys to enjoy this view. That view was crazy, honestly. And the restaurant as well has got this fine dining vibe, you know. I would have loved to like be in like a proper dress or something to visit that, but again, it's all fine. I got a drink, and then we had fries, because honestly the menu wasn't doing it for us, so we just had fries and pina colada, and that was it. We went back home for the day. And then the next morning, my darling husband was again like, babe, I booked you a massage because you've been talking about massage non-stop this year. So I booked you a massage. And I was like, what did you say? Booked me a massage? Are you kidding? And then he drove me there. It was this urban spa at the city center as well. If you live in Swansea, it's in Kingsway. And mind you, none of this video is sponsored, by the way. I just felt I had a nice experience in all these places, and would love, if you live in Swansea, to also have the same feel. So we went into the place for the massage. He dropped me off, went back to the car, and I just took like a bit sneak peek of the place. Now, mind you, this was in May, so of course things would have changed because I know they were doing a lot of renovations and stuff. But then I loved the Moroccan theme that it was given. It was so good. The music, everything was soothing. Like, it has this calming effect even before it happened. And the whole massage was about 55 minutes. I slept. I slept. It was after that the lady tapped me and like told me to wake up. I really had a good time. I felt new, like a child, like my body was glistering with oil. Oh good. I really had a good time in this place. I enjoyed myself so much. And I was done with the massage here. I think I was just waiting for my husband to pick me up. I mean, look at that relaxed face. Hey! Anyway, after that, I went back home, showered, got changed, and then we were like, you know what, let's just go watch a movie together, because I can't remember the last time we went to the cinemas to watch a movie since we had our daughter. And thankfully, we were blessed to have my mom around at that time. So we dropped Amaris at home, and then we stepped out to Odeon Cinemas to watch a movie, and then we settled for the Mission Impossible. Amazing movie. I was so glad we picked that movie. So interesting. I loved everything. It was given romance, it was given adventure, it was given action, it was given everything. Okay, I really loved that experience there as well. The little touches, you know, just cuddles and all the gigglings and just setting the tone for what is to come, you know. I think the only thing I didn't like about the cinema stuff was the price of the snacks. Jesus Christ, it was outrageously expensive. I'm not even gonna kid you, because it wasn't supposed to be that expensive. That's what I felt, because it wasn't even that much. But again, it's our anniversary, so we're not even that paying. Like, we're not going to be bothered. Money is to be spent, yeah. So after that, we watched the movie. and then went back home again to get rest because we had a reservation for 7 p.m. for a dinner. And then we went to Raj Kitchen, is along Wine Street thereabout in Swansea as well. It's a new Indian restaurant, amazing restaurant. I'm gonna give it a solid 10 over 10. Enjoyed every single thing that we were served, from the ambience 10 over 10, the customer service 10 over 10, the food delicious, and again the price amazing. I mean, everything on this table did not even cost us up to £40. But mind you, this was in May, so I don't know if it has changed, but the presentation, everything was amazing. We had a really good time. We talked, oh God, 5 years review. We talked of 5 years wedding anniversary, trying to like just talk to each other, and I was so glad that we were able to have that. And then went home and of course sealed the anniversary. And the next Sunday was the Children's Sunday, which was a good way to wrap up the celebration week and month. And it was really amazing to see the children, you know, dancing and stuff and just doing the choreography and stuff like that. But anyway, guys, that brings us to the end of what I called an unforgettable weekend in May that I wanted to share with you. So thank you so much for watching up to this point. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe. Turn on your notification bell so you're alerted whenever I drop a new video, and do well to give this video a thumbs up. And also comment, wish us well. I know it was in May, but again, we are not adverse to compliment and stuff like that and prayers. So please do well to wish us well as we embark on another amazing years of marriage, amazing years on earth, and you know, just cheers to doing wonderful things. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.